Hey guys, welcome to another video with Nightly Gaming. My name is Ishan, and in this video we are doing an analysis review of one of my previous games. So let's get into it. So I'm playing as black. White pushed his pawn to d5. I respond with d4, and then white moves his knight to f6. I move my bishop to f4. He moves his knight to c6. Then I push my knight to f3. Then white pushes king's pawn double to e5. Then I take with bishop. He takes my bishop with knight, and I take his knight with my pawn. And white knight goes to e4. Then I move my knight to d2. And then white responds with bishop to b4. I push. He retreats. Then I take his knight. He takes my knight. I take his queen, and then he took my queen on d8 and ruining his own castle. Then I castled and went check. He blocked with bishop. I pushed double, and then he retreated on b6. I pushed. Then he took my pawn. Then I push. Then he checks me on e3. I move my king to b1. He takes my knight. I take his pawn. He pushes single. I take his pawn. He takes my pawn. And I move my rook to g1. He pushes double. And then I move my bishop to h3. He takes my pawn and I take his bishop. Then he pushes 1. Then I go back to I move bishop to c6. Check with rook. Then he moves his king to c7. Then I take his rook, and then he takes my bishop. I take his pawn. He goes down 1. I take his pawn again. He moves his bishop to h6, and then I take his pawn. He moves his bishop to g5. I push. Then he pushes. I take, and then he pushes 1. I move my rook to g7, attacking bishop. He moves his bishop to h6, which is a bad move since I can fork him on g5, g6, which I did. Check. He went down, and I took his bishop successfully. He pushed his pawn, and then I move my rook to f6. Then he moved his king. I promoted into queen. He took my queen, and I took his rook, and I'm in the winning position now. Then he moves his king there. I move my rook to d5. He goes, and then his king goes to b6. Then I check him with my rook on f6. He goes up. I move my rook to e5. He gets closer trying to attack my rooks, but then I move back on h6. Then he goes up. Then I'm about to do the ladder checkmate. He moved back. I would have gone to e8 doing mate, but I just wanted it to be longer. Then I moved there, unstoppable mate. He went there, and I won. That's all for today, guys. Peace out.